Welcome! In this segment, we're going to take a look at QR codes. You've probably seen QR codes, but you're not sure how to use them or what they take you to. This video tutorial will talk about what QR codes are, how to get the software you need to use them, and what they can do for you. Let's go ahead and look at our PowerPoint presentation on QR codes. QR code stands for Quick Response Code. QR codes are essentially two-dimensional barcodes that store information such as website addresses. QR codes were developed by the auto industry. In 1994, Toyota's Denso Wave Company created QR codes to track automobile parts. QR codes can be scanned and read by mobile devices with cameras and the internet. They can also be read via your computer if you have a camera and internet on your computer. So to use a QR code, you need to have a mobile device that has a camera and internet access, or if you have some kind of computer or some kind of laptop or computing device that has a built-in camera, or you could have an external camera, all you need to do is have the appropriate QR code software, and you can hold your QR code up to the camera on your computer. So you don't have to have a mobile device with camera and internet. You can also use your stationary computer device such as a laptop or a desktop computer. Let's move on and talk a little bit more about QR codes. How do I read QR codes? We were just talking about that. You would need a device that has a camera and internet access, and you also need special software that will scan or read the QR codes. There are a number of free QR code reader software applications that you can download in seconds. So to get a QR code reader software program, you would go to your favorite internet search tool and search for QR code software, QR code scanner software, QR code reader software, anything that will get you to a list of available QR code reader software. And there's a variety out there. Some of them charge and some of them are free. And you just need to download that on the device that you'll be using to read your QR codes. Again, that could be a mobile device of some kind, or it could be a stationary device such as a computer or a laptop. Moving on, where can I find QR codes? Again, you've probably seen QR codes, but you're not sure what they are. QR codes are everywhere. They've been around since the mid-90s, and you can find them now in magazines, in libraries, on advertisements, billboards, on your mail, on websites, on business cards and resumes, on social media websites, and even on clothes. So for example, the next time you get your mail, you might notice that when you pick up your next flyer that you get in your mail, that there will be a black and white code on it. It's a pixelated black and white code, and that is a QR code. Or the next time you get a newsletter in the mail, for example, the next one I'm going to show is just a newsletter. The next time you get your local newsletter in the mail, they may have a QR code on it. And when you get magazines in the mail, or if you're browsing a magazine wherever you are, you may notice when you're browsing magazines nowadays that advertisements will, along with their ad, have a QR code with it that will take you to their website. Let's go ahead and take a look at some QR codes to show you what they look like. Again, QR codes can take you to anything. It could be a personal or business website. It could be a YouTube video, it could be some kind of social media site or somebody's blog. This is what a traditional QR code looks like. The examples I just showed you looked like this, just a black and white pixelated code. But I'm going to show you some really interesting examples of QR codes. This is the QR code for Madison Square Garden. Again, these are customizable, so the person creating the code can create the color and add in all kinds of different icons and pictures and graphics. This is a QR code for a company called Brainy. This is an interesting QR code by the American Red Cross to help Japan. These are QR codes for Time magazine to take you to their different archives. And this is a QR code for Ralph Lauren. So again, QR codes can come in many shapes and colors. So when you see some kind of code that, again, is that square, but sometimes a little bit more than a square, like that one code that was in color, but it has that pixelated look, and usually it's going to be on some kind of advertisement. You can scan that code just like you would a barcode. Like when you're in the grocery store and they scan your groceries, they're scanning the barcodes. That's the same thinking. These are two-dimensional barcodes, and when you scan them, they take you to the internet. And again, they could take you to different things, business websites, or they could take you to personal websites. Why don't we go ahead and show you how you would use the QR code. So again, you would go on the internet and you would search for QR code reader software, scanner software to get you to the right place to download QR code software. You would download it on the device that you're going to use, like your portable phone or your computer or your laptop. And so once you have your software downloaded on your iPhone, your portable phone, or your computer, all you need to do is go into that application, and mine is just called QR Reader. And I have a QR code right here, and I don't know if you saw that, that was really fast. My QR code reader had a red line, and it scanned that QR code, and it immediately opened up my internet and took me to the website of this advertiser. So it's just like that. It happens in seconds. So the next time you're walking around and you see QR codes, or when you're reading through a magazine or you get your mail, if you see a QR code and you have the availability of downloading that software and taking a picture of it and opening it in the internet, try it. It's very easy to do. It takes just minutes to download the software, and obviously it just took seconds to open up that QR code by reading it from that portable device. Let's talk about QR codes a little bit more on the PowerPoint presentation. Again, I mentioned QR codes are traditionally square. They can sometimes go into different shapes. These are two QR codes that have been customized, but you can see that they do retain the basic square shape. So these are just a couple of fun QR codes. These are real QR codes in this presentation. These all take you to websites. Let's talk about how the QR codes are created. There are lots of free QR code generators available on the internet. So if you want to try to create your own QR code, maybe you want to put it on your resume, or maybe you're doing a presentation and you want to have just a quick link that you want to take people to, you could go to a QR code generator site, and again, they're usually free, and all you need to do is enter in your URL, your web address of what you want it to take people to, and it's as simple as just clicking OK, and it creates your QR code. So again, with QR code software, you just enter in your website you want to create a QR code for, you choose Create a QR Code, and it automatically creates that pixelated code. Once you have your pixelated QR code, you can copy and paste it into documents, flyers, anything that you want to put it on. And you can even copy and paste it and put it onto websites, onto your blog, onto social media sites. And now, QR codes are just like barcodes again. You can now get stickers made with your personalized QR code, and you can even get rubber stamps made that will stamp your QR code. So once you create your QR code, you can take that QR code and use it in different places. You can see why businesses really like QR codes. When they put it on mailings, it's another way of getting people to get to their website. But for personal use, it's great too. And in educational institutions, it's a great way to get people to go to video tutorials or just informational videos or informational websites. A QR code can take you to anything on the internet. Let's summarize QR codes. Again, QR stands for Quick Response. You can scan or read QR codes with anything with a camera and internet access. You can scan it with your mobile phone, a laptop, any kind of portable computing device that has a camera and the internet. All you need to do is remember to download your QR code reader scanner software, and you're ready to go. I hope you've learned something about QR codes today, and the next time you get something in the mail or you're reading something that has a QR code, you'll understand what it will take you to and how easy it is to create them. That's all for now. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.